My name is Austin Palatino. I work in the Strategic Communications Group for UPS Information Technology and Engineering.
Did college prepare you for your current position?
So I would say, not to kind of bash my college, but I don't think personally I got a lot of hands-on and, real, quote unquote, real world experience from the coursework in school. I think a lot of the time where I benefited the most and got the most hands-on kind of learning opportunities were in clubs. So be that, with work in the Oneonta Film club that I was part of, where we would kind of, just make student-run films. Also, some experience working in radio helped me a lot with, if there was any audio or podcasting kind of done, then, those kind of projects really showed me, kind of a timeline, how to organize things. Whereas, in the coursework, it was very much more you do things for a grade, you check a box, where this was a personal project where we worked on it. It was something we wanted to really look good, and it was all done out of our own creativity with no box, so to speak. We weren't putting any boxes. So I think that experience with extracurricular opportunities was definitely more beneficial than some of the coursework at my school.
And which skills did you learn while working at UPS?
See, like I said, my experience at UPS through internships and now through my continued time there, I've learned a lot, not only about filming, which is what I've mainly been interested in, but also about writing communications for a company, for a corporate newsletter that goes out weekly. And it's kind of showed me, the kind of style to write in for a corporation, what kind of things you have to include in certain articles like that. And it's also kind of helped me learn that, you could still be creative, but you have to find other ways and kind of change your creativity to adjust to a more corporate, a more toned down setting, as opposed to doing something, a movie or a TV show where it's kind of your own imagination. You could run wild. Some of the ideas, get pushback. So it's kind of a challenging way to use your creative ideas and present them in a way that would kind of benefit, the messaging that's trying to get put across.
What does a typical day look like for someone in your position?
So some of my position, the way our team operates is basically week to week, as we have articles that go out in a weekly company newsletter. And so for the most part, I'm writing articles about a initiative that comes from HR or some sort of event or something that's going on, and it is a weekly, article about that. Sometimes though we have specific stories, like right now I was tapped to lead a special feature surrounding health and wellness, where I got the chance to search through UPSers in the company and ask them about how they were staying, healthy and well, especially now working from home during the pandemic. And I had a chance to interview these group of people that started a walking challenge to keep everyone walking and healthy. But most of the time, I would say it's articles that we have to write by our deadline, which is Tuesday afternoon, and then they get included in the Wednesday newsletter. Other than that, if it's a special series like I just mentioned, it'll be a video as well. But I think day to day, it's mostly writing, and then unless there's a video, that'll be kind of wedged in there as well, where I have to balance the video, then editing, getting the edits, and then getting the drafts to the team to review, and then same with the articles, getting them all in at that deadline. And that's probably day to day, is maintaining that flow between the articles and the videos.
And what are some challenges that you face working in corporate media?
So like I said before, some challenges are, the pushback you might get because, starting out, I'd like to think creative in the sense where we want to, record movies, TV shows with our friends, make our ideas and just act them out, but in an environment like this, that's not always the case. And I think I was able to get a couple of projects done that were very creative, especially in the space that I was in, where, I've had to make a rap video for UPS, where there was a initiative during the holiday season when they get an influx of packages and they need more, drivers and driver helpers. We made a call to action to the IT and engineering employees of UPS to refer their friends and family to sign up for this seasonal package helper position. And so me and my team, we created a rap song and a music video for it. And at the time, knowing this company is, could possibly be a little stuffy, a little set in their ways, we didn't know if this idea would get through. And we pitched it. We kind of came up with the idea without bringing it up. And once we had the lyrics, once we had the music, we presented it to them and they said, this is great. So I'd say, if you have an idea, just do it and put it out there, and it could stick, something could stick. And if it doesn't get all put out there and you have to change parts of it, at least you kind of compromise. At least you had something that, you were passionate about in this idea and you're able to get it done. So I would say, don't let your creativity be stifled by the environment you're in. I would say continue to be creative and just kind of mold it to the environment you're in. I don't even know what I just said. I just blacked out.